Hey guys, it's Bryony. So today I have a special guest with me.
Hi guys!
This is Channan. So Channan is one of the co-founders of Teen magazine, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about it right now.
Okay, so I started a free monthly lifestyle magazine for teenagers by teenagers with my sister when I was 13. And it's basically all about like showcasing young people doing amazing things, their work, giving them confidence, giving them work experience. So yeah, and we also put on events, and we have our dance battle coming soon, so you can check out our website.
Yeah, all the links will be down, and Channan also has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I'll put a YouTube channel down below, the link to the Teen and the Facebook page. All these will be in the description box below, so check them out. So the reason I actually asked Channan here today is because Channan and I both run businesses. As I said, she was one of the co-founders of Teen, and you're a little bit younger than me as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 17 years old.
And I'm 20. So I started my business when I was 15 and you were 13,
yes.
I think. So I wanted you guys to not only see that there are other young entrepreneurs out there, but both of us also have health conditions that we've had to battle with. As you guys probably know, I have Lyme disease and Channan has...
And I have HIV, brittle asthma, I'm going to go through a long list here. I have nosebleeds, and I get really bad periods, so yeah.
Yeah, and I asked her to come and talk to you guys today because I wanted to do a video. Channan is an HIV ambassador, so she helps spread awareness about it and helps to break myths about it as well. And I really wanted to do a video on my channel because this channel is all about breaking through social taboos and myths, and hopefully you guys will learn something from this video that maybe you didn't know before about HIV. Right, so the first question is obviously, what is HIV?
Okay, so HIV, it stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, and it weakens your immune system, and it weakens the ability for you to fight off infection.
And how did you contract it?
I contracted it at birth from my mum. I am adopted, so I don't know much about like my family history, but yeah, she didn't know that she had it, or she didn't tell the doctors that she had it when she was pregnant with me, and I came at natural birth and I caught it that way.
What challenges does it bring for you? What challenges have you had to face because of it?
The main challenge is being allergic to like a lot of my antiretroviral drugs. It helps with my virus. So a lot of the times, like, my medication hasn't been working, or my body has got used to my medication, and there's not much options out there for me. So my immune system gets really weak, and I've caught stuff like shingles and other bad illnesses. Also, it's had an effect on like my education. I missed quite a lot of the crucial years of secondary school, so like year 9, year 10 and 11.
Same.
So I still had to do my GCSEs, and I did quite well, so yeah, thank goodness for that. Other ways, I'd say it's affected me.
Has it affected your relationships, that sort of thing? Yeah,
boys, it's kind of affected because it's more like a fear factor. They don't really know much about it. Also, I forgot to say before this video starts, if you can hear like a tapping sound in the background, I really apologise. It's raining really heavily here today. Weather doesn't, pay attention to the fact that we've got videos to film, but yeah, sorry about that. So how have people reacted to you telling them that you have HIV? I'd say HIV hasn't really been a secret like within my family and friends, but it's been quite positive because I've grown up like telling people. I haven't really found it a problem, but I know like a lot of people, young and old, they're really scared about telling people. They're really fearful about how people react. But with me, it was kind of like, I don't see why. And also because I know like a lot of young people with HIV, their parents have given it to them. So their parents are like, don't go and tell other people because it's spreading their secret as well. But because I'm adopted, my mum's not like, no, don't tell anyone. So it's been quite positive, and that's why like I want to spread awareness about it. Also, there has been like some negatives. I'd say the biggest negatives was I was bullied in primary school. A parent found out by accident through a teacher that I had HIV, and she encouraged her son to bully me, but I moved schools eventually. And also like relationships again. Coming out of secondary school, like a lot of boys have chatted me up, but when they click onto my YouTube channel or my Instagram or on my website and they find out that I have it, it's been like they've blocked me, or they've said it's okay but then they haven't really spoken to me again, or there have been positives for boys. Like I've had one that's been like, I don't want to date you, but like we can be really good friends. So like that's a positive in itself.
So you got a new friend in that way.
Yeah.
So what are some myths about HIV that you would like to dispel?
Okay, so like the main myth is that HIV is just an African thing. Only black people and gay people have it, and that is like one of the main reasons why I was like, no, I want to spread awareness, and it will be great if it's me spreading awareness, because
you don't fit category.
Nope, I don't fit that category. I'm not African. I'm not black, as people would see me, and I'm straight. I'm not gay. Another main myth is like if you have HIV, your baby will have it. You can catch HIV through kissing, hugging, sharing a knife and fork.
You can hug, you can't get it.
And also there is a massive risk of passing it to your sexual partner. Some of these myths may have been true back in history, but as we know, the world has moved on. Medication, healthcare has all moved on.
Everything's progressed.
Yes, and actually now hardly no babies are being born with HIV in the UK.
Which is great. So they're really moving forwards with all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what are some things that people should be doing to prevent them catching HIV?
Okay, so safe sex, use a condom, but not just for HIV, because there's loads of other horrible STDs out there that you can catch. Gonorrhea, herpes, all of those things. I'd say always test. You can be very trusting to your partner, but it's not everyone can tell the truth, and it's just always good to test anyway. Also be aware like the ways in which HIV can be transferred, so like through sharing needles, through blood transfusions, through drugs, so yeah.
But HIV actually is really poor at surviving outside the human body.
Yes.
So people often think if Channan had a cut here, the only way that there's even really a chance that I could get it is if I also have an open wound and it transfers through there, and even then it's a really small chance. So it's actually pretty difficult to catch it, especially as you're on medication as well.
Oh yeah, and if you are on medication and your medication has suppressed your virus, so you'll have an undetectable viral load, the chance is even like almost zero
that you can even pass it on.
That you can pass it on, yeah.
And has having HIV affected your periods at all?
I'd say yes. Like it's affected like heavy bleeding. So like as I said before, I have horrible nosebleeds, and I also have horrible periods. So like I would get like really heavy periods that last 2 weeks, sometimes longer. Bad cramps, so yeah.
So that's the sort of thing. And how are you managing that now?
I saw my GP and they transferred me to like the gynecologist, and they put me on the pill. They did kind of like some tests. They put me on the pill. That didn't really work. So now I have like the contraceptive implant, and they said if this doesn't work, they'll try something else. So I hope this works.
She'll give an update, I think, on your channel, won't you? So you can look out for that. And finally, I just want to ask if anyone out there who's watching this video is a young person maybe with HIV or an older person with HIV and they have any worries about telling their friends or anything and they're concerned about it, what advice would you give to them?
Advice would be like seek support, advice from like parent, anyone that you trust, friends, sister, even consultant at the hospital if you're close with them. Also, you could also follow me on my YouTube channel, Facebook, social medias. I can give you some support as well. And also to be very careful and to think about who you'd like to tell, and you make sure that you know how you want to tell them, and you need to think about like what may be the comebacks.
So what they might say back to you and the questions you might use.
And also kind of like, you need to make sure that you're mentally stable in yourself. Because that's one thing that I had to make sure before telling people, is that I'm mentally stable and that if I do get through negativity, that it won't affect me as much. So
cool.
yeah.
Well, thank you really much for coming here and doing this video.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and you found it useful. I will put some links to my past videos on my channel, and hopefully Channan's on here as well if not, but if I can, but if not, it will all be down in the description box, so be sure to check it out because she is a fabulous young lady, and I'm sure we'll see many more things from you in the future. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.